Initiatives Prince George is undertaking a major study of the local workforce. The idea is to find out why workers come to the region and why they stay or not.
Whether it's skilled labourers or managerial, 65 employees and their employers will be under the microscope by Initiatives Prince George.
It's a longitudinal study, so it takes place over the course of 3 years, and the purpose is twofold. It's one, to find out, to inform retention strategies for businesses, and also to help inform our marketing focuses and areas of focus when we go to market for new population.
Western Industrial Contractors has employees of every stripe, from labourers to engineers. Vice President Brian Savage says there's the draw of big money, but there are also drawbacks.
There's other options. You can go to Fort McMurray, you can go to the Mount Milligan type projects, the Kitimat LNG, Prince Rupert, the smelter in Kitimat. Everybody goes out there and thinks it's great until you find out in Kitimat you're in camp for 40 days. You get 7 days off every 40 days. Sure, you make lots of money, but you better not have a lifestyle that you want to actually have a family or enjoy life a little bit.
He says it's not challenging to get employees. In fact, he has had some return from Fort McMurray and Prince Rupert as recently as this week.
Quality of life, Prince George is relatively inexpensive. Our housing's cheap, in comparison to a Vancouver market. So we haven't had a big problem finding the staff. I mentioned earlier we put an ad in for a new person for one of our offices, and got, in 48 hours, we're overloaded with applications.
The purpose of this study is to find out why employees come to the city and region, why they stay here or not. It's also a chance for employers to learn a bit more about making the work environment and the community more inviting.
It's confidential, right? So the employer won't know what the employee said, and so we'll theme those responses. But I think it's important to remember when somebody's coming new to a community, whether they've lived in Canada all their lives or they're a new Canadian, coming to a new community is a big change.
This is the first such study undertaken in northern BC to monitor employee retention levels. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.